Alright folks, and welcome back to the Don's channel. I am the Donfather and I'm now back in Australia doing another AFL reaction video. This time it's Fantastic 5, Chris Judd's best moments AFL, and credit to the AFL for the video. They make some unbelievable footy stuff, loads of documentaries, player highlight reels, etc, etc, etc. Check them out if you like Aussie rules and subscribe, you will not be disappointed. Anyway, Chris Judd, I've already done a Chris Judd highlight reel and he's absolutely phenomenal. He started out at the West Coast Eagles, then he went to Carlton Football Club, the Blues, later on in his career. But he was sensational to watch. That burst of speed, very, very direct, very attacking, unbelievable goal scorer. He actually, to this day, out of all the people I've covered so far, he's in my top 2 or 3, I think, of my favourites that I've watched. I think he's just a genuine legend of the game. I don't know in terms of goal scoring, kicking stats, etc, where he ranks overall. However, I do know, just out of pure entertainment factor alone, the burst of speed, the change of direction, the ability to kick for a goal. He's just a complete player, isn't he? And an absolute pleasure to watch. So I could not resist covering him again on the channel, keeping up to the standards of my Fantastic 5 reactions that I've been doing, keeping the theme going. And there is more players to come on the Fantastic 5, but I had to do Chris Judd when I saw his name popping up because I want to see what the AFL's bits that they've put in and they see as the best moments. So anyway, no more talking, let's enjoy Chris Judd's best moments in the AFL. Let's go!
Judd through traffic, received the play, put a stamp of class on the game. Plenty of options up forward for West Coast. They can't stop.
He's just shrugged him to one side, a little bit of a don't argue there, and just stepped to the left and rifled it home.
At the moment, it's
See what I mean? It's that burst of pace, it's absolutely frightening.
Judd is on top. Kicks to the goal square, Sampi's
Ah, yes. He missed the mark, but I tell you, he picked it up, bang, easy, and that's against the Brisbane Lions. I think I've seen Ackermanis in that one as well. Can't mistake the blonde hair. Ah, lovely. 4.
Big job for Dempster. It looks as though he has Cousins. Great tap into space by Jolly, but running onto it with just superb pace. That's too quick for everyone as Chris Judd. Ball smashes it back inside 50. Leading the races, Judd. He's already had 7 disposals. He'll back himself here, and he does it brilliantly.
Look at him, even in and around his defensive 50. Absolute confidence in his own ability to run across his own goal square with the ball, knowing that he's in complete control.
It's been outstanding. Fletcher to Judd. Judd pops it over the top. He kicks in the Judd direction. Got to the front posse. Kerr, a brave effort to come back on. Judd
Oh, lovely handball up into space. He's just that spin round there.
Dynamite kid, can't explode.
The winner of the Norm Smith medal from 2005, West Coast Eagles, Chris Judd.
What an electric player as well.
Close to the boundary line, Simpson.
This is him now for Carlton, the Blues.
Time for O'Halpin. Didn't make a very good first of it. Judd, oh, brilliant gather by the 10.
I love that, he was running away from the goal and he's kicked it across his body and then through the goal. Very instinctive forward. He's picked it, he's actually scooped it up with one hand as well. Running in the other direction, bang, and a good finisher knows exactly where that goal was. And the execution of the kick.
Here they go again, Vincent and Cox.
Oh, look at that! That was genius. That was absolutely genius, by the way. He's rode the challenge and he spun round and kept going. Look at this, look at this. Oh my word, he shot through bodies there with that one turn. That was absolutely exquisite. I'm using the English dictionary for this lad, let me tell you. Running out of superlatives, that's what it is.
Fires. Good looking effort. Quality kick. Gardner hooked it down. Sampi somehow finished up with it to Judd. Going at his second here, you would like
Lovely straight kicker of the ball, it just floated through the sticks delightfully. Oh. Look at the speed I'm talking about. He attacks that. It's absolutely sensational stuff. Right, there he is, you see him picked up the ball, scooped it off the ground, look at the burst of pace, look at the change of direction, and look at the execution. You just don't see this kind of ability. This is a pleasure to watch. Look at that. He's kidded on he was going to do the handball. They've all stood still and he's just charged away. They all switched off and off he popped. Boom on his merry way and a clear shot at goal. And he's not going to miss. That turn of direction, burst of pace, intelligence, the pivot that he does on the spot around players is absolutely frightening. He's an absolute pleasure to watch. And I'll tell you something else, as I mentioned there in that video, this sort of thing you just do not see all the time in the AFL anymore. There's not many players that play with personality like that there. You have got the odd one or two, but he would have been absolutely amazing to watch. And I can imagine for any West Coast Eagles fan, the old conversation, are you going to the game today? Oh, I couldn't be bothered. There was none of that when he played. Everyone wanted to go because you just did not know what he was going to do next. He put bums on seats and he actually had them on the edge of their seat as well, I can imagine. Just because of the pure flair. He was an absolute flair player that just turned it on. And if defenders aren't at it, they're a little bit slower on the uptake. He's away. He's exploiting that brain fart that they're having and the space that's created because of that. He's in there and boom, his absolute quality that he has and the execution of the finishes in front of goal is absolutely brilliant. Do you know what? You seen from his kicks as well though, they were straight kicks. He put power through it. There was never a doubt where he wanted to put it straight down the middle of the goal. I particularly like the one where he's charging really fast across the face of goal on the left hand side and he's actually kicked it across the body. He didn't even look like he looked where the goal was, he just knew where it was. It was like a magnet to the goal because he's a true top quality finisher of the ball and what a pleasure to watch. I mean, Chris Judd, take a bow son, take a bow. Brilliant stuff there. Fantastic 5 series is getting even better. I'm so glad I decided to do Chris Judd. He is a player that always gets mentioned. Check out Chris Judd, check out Chris Judd. That's the second time I've done it now and he just gets me excited. So I can't imagine what it would have been like back in the day going to see him in a live game. It would have been an absolute pleasure. So I'm pretty jealous for folk that got to see him at the West Coast Eagles when he was coming through and everything was new and fresh. This young blood that was just playing with his heart on his sleeve, entertaining the crowd, and then later on in his career going to the Carlton Blues when he's an established pro. I think he's already had 1 or 2 Brownlows at this point. I think, did he get 2 or 3? I can't remember. But anyway, what an absolutely exceptional player. Imagine him signing for your club though. Oh yes, you would believe it was your year when you've got a player like that. That's a title winning player there. That's what I mean. That's the sort of ability he has, just to create a spark from nothing and find a way to win. That burst of pace though. Vintage stuff, absolutely brilliant. Thanks again for tuning in and deciding to watch the Don's channel. It's an absolute pleasure reviewing this sport. It's a pleasure to talk about it with you. Don't forget to subscribe and put the notifications bell on as well. And I'm going to put in a description section below all my other social media platforms where you can follow us or you can even donate on them as well. Thanks again. I am the Donfather. Peace everyone and goodbye.